Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures D-Day 0800 hours, turn 16. This will be part 2 for the details on objectives, unit positions and casualties, and just the current situation on the battlefield, both here on Omaha Beach and over in the hedgerows and in Carentan. You have to go back and watch the introduction video for this turn. Defending Omaha Beach, 916th Grenadiers, 1st and 2nd Platoon. Assaulting Omaha Beach, starting here on the left flank, is the 116th Infantry, Company A, 1st Platoon. They stretch their positions all the way over here to a 1st Squad of the 116th, and then behind them starts the heavy weapons of the 2nd Rangers, Company C, 1st and 2nd Platoons. 2nd Platoon positioned here until the flamethrower crocodile tank, and then 1st Platoon. The 743rd Tank Battalion, Company A, providing cover and cover fire. Over here in the hedgerows, the 506th continues to battle it out in the hedgerows against the 1058th Grenadiers and the 6th Fallschirmjäger. Also 3 armored units from the 100th Panzer. Six Fallschirmjäger hold both bridges leading into Carentan and the River Lock. The River Lock has been open this entire battle and is flooding the green fields. Infantry advance, 6-inch, of course, and no running and no vehicles at all. Brown fields, normal movement. Hedgerows block line of sight. 2 soldiers in a hedgerow. Once they're within 4 inches of each other, they spot each other. Vehicle or infantry approaching a hedgerow, once they're within 4 inches, they spot the hidden unit in the hedgerow. You'll notice brown D6s next to some of the units and green D6s for the U.S. forces. Those are grenades held by the soldiers. And last time we rolled off, and the Germans won the ambush roll-off. We have not got to the first dice of this turn yet. The first dice of this turn is the German dice, but we're still working through all the ambushes. I believe starting out there was 10 U.S. units on ambush and 10 German units on ambush, so we're going to work through that. Starting off tonight, the brown D6 represents that the Germans hold the initiative with the ambush option. Let's see who's going to spring their ambush. First ambush is going to go to the 1058 Grenadier Sniper, who's in the center window of this farm complex. He's going to open fire. He's going to try to kill this 1st Squad soldier. He's got the angle on him, and before this 1st Squad soldier from the 506 can gun down one of our Germans here, we're going to try to pick him off. No sense in going down. Sniper will still be hitting you on a 3. Oh, he hits him. This 1st Squad soldier is one of only 4 1st Squad soldiers who have survived this far into the battle. The other two are these two soldiers here, the LMG team from First Squad, and then right next to them is First Squad Assistant Leader, Sergeant Steven. But let's see what happens. He's going to be wounded on a 4 and dead on a 5 or a 6. Nothing, just a pin. Now we're going to roll and see if the U.S. forces spot the sniper's position. On a roll of a 6 up for his first shot from his new hidden position, he'll be spotted on a 6. Nope. Next turn after he shoots, he'll be spotted on a 5. Unless the sniper changes positions, then it starts all over again on a 6. Next ambush roll off, German brown, U.S. green. U.S. ambush. First Squad LMG team is going to spring their ambush. They're going to open fire over here on the 2 Germans from the 6th Fallschirmjäger 2nd section. They're going to get 4 shots. Okay, 4 shots, needing 5s. Be 3s normally, hard cover 5s. Not 1 hit. Wounding on 4s, dead on 5s and 6s. Oh, we got him. In this case, even though we would be able to choose who dies, it doesn't matter. They're both equipped the same. They're both privates with assault rifles and Panzer Fausts. So either one, it doesn't matter which one dies. But for the sake of seeing if we're lucky, we'll roll and see if we're going to get to choose. Nope. Alright, with 1 soldier left, they're going to take a morale check. It'll be at a 9 and under because the closest NCO is, or officer would be here, the 1058 Platoon Sergeant Robert, and he's over 6 inches away, so it's going to be testing at a 9 and under. He passes, he's going to hold his position. He seeks revenge. Next ambush roll-off. U.S. So it looks like the only options on the Hedgerows Carentan battlefield for ambushes, it's going to be the flamethrower team here, 506 flamethrower team, which is not going to help us right now. And then we also have 3rd Squad Assistant Leader Sergeant Brandon on ambush. And I could actually have him advance. He could order the second bazooka team to advance. If they were to advance forward this time, they'd be able to shoot out of the hedgerow and have a chance to take out Sergeant Ronald's half track. But I also thought about getting a position where he could shoot through the gap in this hedgerow for the rear of Sergeant or First Lieutenant Eulander's Puma. But probably the more useful shot would be here. Position will be given away. They'll be getting hit on a 5. The Germans have this 1058 Grenadiers 2nd section LMG gunner hidden in the hedgerow, and he'll be returning fire on 5s. Then he would give his position away, and 3rd Squad leader Sergeant Jake McNeese, also the 2nd Squad soldier here within range. And we got the Germans here. 6th Fallschirmjäger 1st section assistant leader Sergeant Jarl, and soldier from 1st section. Plus the 2 soldiers here are the LMG team 1st section. So it's a lot of firepower. Is it worth it now? Well, if we do, we could knock him out now and then have time to set up again if he survives to knock out one of the other armored vehicles. Let's go for it. Let's do it. All right. 3rd Squad Assistant Leader Sergeant Brandon springs his ambush. He's an NCO. He's going to be able to pull 1 order dice. He's going to give that order dice to the bazooka team. They're going to advance probably 4 inches or so, and they're going to blast Sergeant Ronald's half track. Let's do it. All right, Sergeant Brandon, he's gonna from ambush. He's gonna receive an advance order. If this goes wrong, I'm gonna probably have him fall back toward Colonel Sink, the commander of the 506th, positioned here. And if it goes right, I'm gonna probably push him forward so he can be prepared to put fire on whoever needs to be shot. And there's also a medic here I've been using as a shield, human shield, out in the front with his pistol. But I'm feeling aggressive. I'm gonna go for it. Let's blow this half track up. Let's even the battlefield. Okay, he's able to get where he's able to shoot out of that hedgerow, and he's hidden until he makes this shot. Right now, he's not gonna be hidden anymore. So he's in position. I wish he was shooting from just a fire order. So he would better have a better chance of hitting. But here we go. So he's gonna need a 4-3 movement 4 to take out one of the strongest defenses on this right flank or left flank for the Germans. Looking for a 4 up. Oh no. His position has been exposed and he misses. Let's get the scatter dice, and he is not in long range, so it'll be just 1d6 and a scatter dice. He might still take somebody out, but he won't be hitting the target. All right, let's see where that bazooka round is going to land. Just in the road. Oh boy. Time to get shot. I think so. Because of that situation, I think Sergeant Brandon he's probably gonna shoot. I don't know if I should bring him forward now. Not really anybody he could fire at either. Let me think about it. Sergeant Brandon is going to advance forward with the 2nd Bazooka team and the medic. They're going to need him up there to take on the Germans. But I don't think he's going to fire. He's going to remain hidden. You know what I'm thinking? Yeah, he's going to remain hidden. But he's going to advance forward, but we're behind the medic. Yeah, Sergeant Brandon is he's not going to fire. We're going to remain hidden. But 2nd Bazooka team is not hidden anymore. Next ambush roll off. Germans. 1058 Grenadiers, 2nd Section, LMG gunner will spring his ambush. He'll get a fire order. He's going to fire at the 2nd Bazooka team. 5 shots. Needing 3s, single man on a team weapon, so it'll be 4s, and then hard cover, so 6s. Ooh, that's not very good. But we're feeling like we might be able to get him, so let's light him up. Oh, all misses, even if it was 4s. Terrible. Well, now his position is exposed. Firefight opening up here. We got Platoon Sergeant David. He's actually in position to strike this turn on this soldier here. But yeah, he's up there by himself besides 3rd Squad leader Sergeant Jake McNeese and the 2nd Squad soldier here. But 3 soldiers with SMGs. They'll probably wait for the BAR. 3rd Squad, 2nd Squad soldier here. Also, we got this LMG team here working their way forward from 2nd Squad. Plus this the 3rd Squad LMG extra loader, and then 2nd Squad leader Sergeant Braden, and then platoon commander Captain Carey, We got some soldier. The 506. They've taken a lot of loss. I think, as I remember, it was like 24 KIA so far. It's about 33%. They started with somewhere in the 70s, but they really do have to. If the 506 can get to these bridges and knock them out, even if they only have one guy left, they win, because then the Germans can't bring their armor through Carrington from the far side on turn 24. They get to release the panzers, and if those panzers get across these bridges, any survivors from the 506 are going to get wiped out anyways. If the U.S. armor from has not taken Omaha Beach and then moved up the road, Omaha Beach, to get to the hedgerows and onto Carrington. So they got to go for those bridges. Got to knock them out. Yeah. All right, another ambush roll off. A tie. U.S. So here at the hedgerows, the only other ambush is the 506 flamethrower team here. We'll leave them on ambush, so that if Sergeant Ronald in his half track tries to push up onto second bazooka team, we'll be able to flamethrower him. But I think that's it. Everybody else for the 506 on this table, this battlefield, has already the two snipers sprung their ambushes. So yeah, it looks like we're headed over to Omaha Beach to address this next ambush. Over here for the U.S. forces, the 116th Infantry has a sniper. That's first sniper on ambush. And the 116th also has second sniper on ambush. And the snipers are all NCOs, so they're able to give one order dice out. And then we have second Rangers, second platoon, second squad leader on ambush, plus the second Rangers, first sniper on ambush, and second sniper on ambush. I'd kind of like to get this Jackson to fire, because he's getting hit this turn on a 2 from the 916th heavy mortar. So he's going to die. His time is immobilized. He should have been knocked out already. He got hit this last turn. For some, I forget what happened. He didn't get totally knocked out, so he got hit though. Let me think about it for a moment. I'm gonna. That's the most pressing, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna give the order dice, where we're gonna spring the ambush for 116th Infantry second sniper, and he's going to receive a fire order, but he's also able to pull that dice. And I believe he's within 6 inches of this open top vehicle, so he'll be able to give an order to the Jackson. Jackson is the second platoon leader, and so being the first lieutenant, he's going to be able to also pull 2 dice, and he'll be able to give those dice to tanks or any armor, any vehicles with radio, and then also the soldiers with radio. They are able to give orders on anywhere on the battlefield using their radio. Let's do it. Sniper, I think for his target, I kind of want to shoot this medic that's coming down the ditch here. But he's not the biggest threat, so let's shoot anyone. Who's the biggest threat? Let's say a radio operator, actually. Let's go for this sniper's hidden, so you can't shoot at that sniper. And actually, everybody in the trench is hidden until they fire. So then I guess that leaves us with basically this whole group here can be taken out. So yeah, let's just go for the LMG gunner. They're awful. Let's kill one of the LMGs here for 916 Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section on the end. Be hitting him on a 3. No sense in going down. Still going to get hit just the same. We'll address the sniper shot first, and then we'll have him give his order to 2nd Platoon leader in the Jackson. Looking for a 3. Ooh, he gets the hit. Excellent. I'll put a pin on that group. Okay. Now, killing on... Oh, by the way, on both battlefields, German NCOs and officers are veterans, and every other soldier, both U.S. and German, are regular. And here we go. 4 to wound the LMG gunner, and 5-6 to kill him. It's leaning. Got to reroll. We got him a wound. Let's see how many turns till he bleeds out. 3 turns. There we go. So he's bleeding out 3 turns, which would make it the end of turn 19. Unless his buddies can revive him, which, I mean, you got the medic right there, so. All right, now the 116th 2nd Sniper, he's going to order the Jackson to open fire. The Jackson will also pull 2 order dice to give out to some other tanks. We need to get some suppressing fire, mainly on the 88 millimeter that's in this bunker and the PaK 40. The 743rd Tank Battalion Company A has been incredibly lucky not to have been more tanks knocked out than just 1 here and then immobilized here. Very lucky. Especially the company commander, captain. He's taken multiple hits. I forget 2 or 3 times from the 88, but keep rolling terrible on the damage, and he survives. He does have a turret jammed now, but still in the fight. So he's going to order the 2nd Platoon leader, 1st Lieutenant, to open fire. I think, is this turret jammed? I can't even remember. I don't think so, somehow. But anyways, he's still going to fire at the PaK 40 straight ahead. But first he's got to pass his orders test. And he's a lieutenant. He's going to cancel that 2-pin marker. So he'll be testing at a 10 and under. Pass. All right, let's see if the Jackson can take out this PaK 40 before he's inevitably destroyed by this heavy mortar. I tried to take out the heavy mortar with the Navy gunboat last turn and missed. Only needed a 3 up to hit and missed. Pitiful. Okay, it's going to be 3. He's got a pin marker, so 4. And no, it's 7s no matter what, because to hit the bunkers, I'm making it a 7, so it's more challenging. There's a lot of firepower against just two heavy weapons, really, for the Germans. So, all right, looking for a 7. Let's see if he can pull it off. Possible. Could it be the Jackson? 1st Lieutenant Jackson takes out the PaK 40. Not to be. Let's get the D6 and a scatter dice. Let's see where that heavy AT round is going to land. So it's going to hit the bunker. That's good. It'll do some more damage to the bunker. This bunker's at -3 already, but the bunker takes we're talking about probably 50 points to destroy this bunker. So we far away from destroying this bunker. However, this 88's bunker is at -11. So the Jackson shot misses, but let's see, as it'd be 1d6 hits. It would be 2d6 because I run the heavy AT weapon as a 3-inch HE and the super heavy AT weapon as a 4-inch HE, but Because it's a bunker, it's not going to be 2d6 hits damage against the bunker, but it will be still 1d6 damage against the bunker. So that's going to be 5 damage. So it's up to 8 now. Alright, the Jackson's hull-mounted MMG is now going to open fire. Same target, pack 40 in the bunker. Needing 7s, 5 shots. All misses. Now the Jackson's going to shoot the heavy machine gun. 3 shots. I think we're going to go... I think we're going to go for... This would be 916th Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section. This is the whole 2nd Section, 10 man strong, but it's split into 2 groups. So we're going to go for this left side group this time. I already measured. It's under 36, so it's going to be hitting on 3s. They have a pin marker 4s, long range 5s, and then the hard cover of the trench becomes soft cover because of the heavy weapon. So it'll be on 6s unless they go down. They're not going to go down because I want to put some fire on the Yanks here. So looking for 6s. All misses. All right, First Lieutenant Jackson's now going to be able to give out 2 order dice. But he can only rate anybody who has a radio. So other tanks, other vehicles, if there were other vehicles on the battlefield. So I think so we can just blast away right now, like I typically do in the beginning, is try to suppress the enemy. And then once we've used up all of our suppression options, we push the infantry forward. Well, let's go ahead and give the next dice. He'll radio over to company commander, who has really only 1 pin. Let me check that. Oh no, he's got 4 pin markers. Okay, so he's not going to be much use. Actually, he will be, because regardless, he's hitting on 7s when it comes to the bunkers, so that will make a difference. And he'll be able to give out captains 3 order dice, so he'll be able to give out a lot of dice to these other tanks too. So let's rock and roll. First up, company commander receives a fire order. He's going to have to pass orders check -4, but he's a captain, so that's going to take battle away up to a 9. Plus, he's got his company first sergeant here, so he's going to be testing a 10 and under regardless of his 4 pins. He passes. It's getting down to 3 pins now. The captain's turret is jammed, but his last shot was on the 88, so he's locked right on it. So he's going to need a 7 to hit that 88, even though he's at a -3 pins. Still, it would have been a 7 even if he had no pins. So let's see what happens. Oh, let's get I think he's in long range, so we'll measure that. And then if it is, it's 2d6 and a scatter dice. And let's see where that round's going to land. At least maybe we can do some damage to the 88 bunker. Nope, it's going to land in the sand somewhere. We'll measure. He's unable to land his shot. He is going to be able to give out some orders, though. But he still has his hull-mounted MMG. And so I think, you know what, we're going to shoot these 5 shots at the 88 again, see if we can't get lucky. We're needing 7s. We want to try to get a pin marker on this 88. We've got 2 possible. Nope. Lieutenant Jackson's next order is going to go to first platoon leader. He's going to order him to fire. First platoon leader is going to open fire. I think we are going to go for the... man, I hate to use all this firepower on these bunkers. You can only hit them on 7s. get lucky one time, it's worth it. But meanwhile, all these German infantry is setting up, and they're gonna be shooting holes in our Rangers here soon. So far, the Rangers have only had 2 wounded soldiers in first platoon, and second platoon hasn't even had any wounds yet. Well, you know what? Yes, they did. The medic saved 1 soldier last turn, the turn before. So, anyways, I guess we're gonna do it. I guess first platoon leader is gonna go for that Pact 40. What if we should just use the MMG on the Pact 40 and use the main gun to take out some infantry? That way, their infantry can't take out the Rangers' infantry. That way, the Rangers can get up there and take out the Pact 40. I wonder if that's better use of. No, I'm gonna at least take one more shot at this Pact 40. All right, first platoon leader's he's gonna get this Pact 40. It's gonna happen. All right, Unit 7. All right. To 1d6 in the scatter dice. Where's our 2-inch HE round gonna land? Probably gonna clip the corner of the bunker still, and then we'll be able to do D6 damage to the bunker. Yep, it's gonna land on the top of the bunker. Let's see, D6 damage. So 3. So that's gonna bring that building up to 11 damage. Bunker to an 11 damage. Also, this bunker I mentioned is 11 damage. Our first platoon leader is now going to open up with the MMG, a hull-mounted MMG. Same target. We got to get a pin on this Pact 40 before the Pact 40 can just knock us out. 5 shots, looking for 7s. We got 2 possibles again. Oh, got 1 through. There's a pin. Let's see if we can kill a man. That's 2 pins on the Pact 40. 4 will wound. Oh, wait. They have a gun shield. So it'd be wounded on 5s instead of 4s, and dead on 6s only. Just a pin, but 2 pin markers might fail that orders check. Company commander's first dice is he has 3 order dice to give out. He's going to order the company first sergeant in his tank to instead of going for the 88 this time, he's going to turn his turret, and we're going to send an 2-inch HE round over here at the 916th Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section. So we need to be able to get our. I think it's better if the tanks just provide cover, even if the 88 and the Pact 40 are knocking tanks out. Because once the infantry gets up close, they can take out these big guns real easy. But the infantry can't get close if German infantry is, look at all these pin markers on the 116th Infantry. Quite a few, probably a third of the units. The Rangers have been more fortunate. They're in more cover over here. All right, so the first sergeant's going to take a shot at him. He's going to need a 3 long range 4, and then the hard cover will become soft cover, so he's going to need a 5. If they go down, it'll half the number of hits, but it'll still only be a 5 to hit the spot that they're in. So they're not going to go down because I don't think he's going to get them half the number of hits. We'll see. All right, this is a 2-inch HE. It's a medium AT gun. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, it missed. All right, it's going to be long range, so it's 2d6 in a scatter dice. Let's see where it's gonna end up at. It's going to overshoot. We'll just pick from the center of the 5-man unit. So right around where the pin marker is. So it's going to land on the hill up above, it looks like. Well, that's a miss. With his MMG, I don't think he'll be able to shoot. the 88 because he'd be shooting his own men there in the back of the head. So he's going to have to shoot at a high target. I guess he's going to go for the same target. That's going to be a hard shot, though. He'd go for that medic in the open. It might make it on. That'll still be 7s because he's single man. It'd be 3s, 4s, long range, out of range, 6s, plus single man 7s. So he'll just fire some shots at the same target. So it'd be, let me measure. I think it's past 36 though. Definitely past 36. So you're gonna need 3s, long range 4s, out of range 6s, hard cover. So it's 7s. One possible. All misses. Captain's next order dice will be given to this second platoon tank. Will receive a fire order. And he's going to turn turret. He is going to go for that same infantry second section of second platoon right here. And I'm going to measure. I think I know this is a super heavy AT gun. This is a Pershing, but I'm running it as a Sherman. Same as, say, this Sherman here. So they got a heavy AT. That would be like the 76 millimeter. So he's going to be 72-inch range. So I think he might not be long range. Let's measure. He is not long range. So he's going to be hitting on 3, on a 4, soft cover 4, because the hard cover becomes soft. Okay, so then these guys, they go down half the number of hits. And this is going to be a heavy AT. So it's going to be a 3-inch template. So, so I can get at least 3 of them under the template. So we better go down and make it only 2 guys die. Nah, he's gonna miss. Okay, here we go. Looking for 3, the long range, or no long range, so just soft cover. So 4. Ooh, 50% chance. 8 miss. Shame. Since it's not long range, it'll just be 1d6 in the scatter dice. Let's see where it ends up at. 2 inches short. Miss. Now he's going to use his MMG. And we already know he is not. Oh, wait. Well, the MMG might be a different story. You better measure, because it's not got the barrel sticking out like the AT gun does. Okay, for his MMG, hull-mounted MMG, it's going to be long range 4, out of range 6, hard cut. So it's 7s. So we'll and we can't. His angle, he can't actually get to this section or this part of the second section. So he's going to go for the part over here that he can get. His angle can get to. So we need 7s. One possible. This company commander's last order dice. The radio operator orders first platoon tank to give me a second. Turret's falling off. There we go. He's gonna order him to open fire on the same target. I am gonna land around on these Germans. So we're gonna need a measure. Okay, it is not long range. So it's going to be hitting on 3s, and then the hard cover will make it 4s. Same target. This one here is a 2-inch HE. These guys, again, they're not going to go down. They're feeling lucky. So far, 2 misses. All right. Looking for a 4 up to hit. It's leaning. All right, let's get him. Oh, miss. It'll be 1d6 in a scatter dice. Where's that 2-inch HE going to land? 6 inches back. It's possible that it's going to land on the medic. I hope so. Just misses the medic. Well, this cover fire, suppressing fire, did not turn out as I expected. I concentrated away from trying to knock out the 88 so much. What did I only put one round, I think, from the company commander. Okay, so let's get to the MMG for this first platoon tank, the hull-mounted MMG. He can't shoot forward because he's got soldiers in front of him, but he will be able to put fire. I don't know if he could get to the. No, I don't think he can get to the 88. Let's see. Yeah, he won't be able to shoot straight forward. Yeah, I'm thinking he doesn't have an angle on that 88. Nope. Okay, so maybe he can't even use his MMG. Ooh. We could jump out of the top, use the HMG, but then we're open topped. Risky business. Guess I should have moved the infantry first in this case. Alright, well, he's not going to be able to fire that MMG, now with the soldier in front of him. You know what he could do? He's going to fire at this window right here because there is a forward observer team, I think, from 916th 1st Platoon. In the middle, in the window on the first floor, the window between the door and the end window. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be sevens, but let's just do it. He could shoot that window from where he's at. I'm sure of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's get them. So needing sevens, they're not going to go down because, well, they already need sevens. A bunch of misses. All right, that was the company commander's last order dice to give out. Now we're going back over to where the second platoon leader, First Lieutenant Jackson, he also gave out an order dice to the first platoon leader, who has 2 order dice to give out also. So he's going to give his order dice first to the bulldozer tank. Let's push this next obstacle out of the way. In order to receive this advance order, the bulldozer tank is going to need to pass a landmine check as he goes to advance. So the 10 and under, if he fails, then you got to roll the landmine chart, and that goes for any infantry or vehicles that advance or run on the beach or anywhere that's light brown. They have to take a landmine check. There we go. He failed last time. Oh, he passes this time. Good. Let's push that obstacle out of the way. Oh, yeah. First platoon, Sherman with the dozer blade. There is officially a hole through the beach defenses. He's only able to go 4.5 inches because he's pushing obstacles. Now he'll be able to advance through the sand at a normal advance rate. And the flamethrower tank now just about has a path, unless the Germans can somehow knock this tank out and make it sitting in the way of the path. All right, he's gonna open up with his 2-inch HE, and he's gonna go for the soldiers in the front, right here in the front, right behind the first trench. So he's going to need a 3 movement. Oh no, he has a gyro stabilized, so it's going to be looking for 4. And want a half the number of hits and go down. Woo! No. Oh, they're hit. All right, it's going to be D3 pins, 2 pins. And 3 men, or 3 out of the 4 soldiers are going to get hit. So, +2 penetration. So instead of dying on 5, dying on 3s, wounded on 2s. Should have gone down. So here we go. Wounded on 2s and dead on anything else is at 1s. All right, we got 1 wounded and 1 dead. 1 soldier gets lucky. How soon is he bleeding out? 6 turns. So it was the 916th Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 3rd Section. The leader survived, and the LMG gunner survived, and the LMG loader is wounded. The other soldier with the assault rifle was killed. They don't have to take a test because there's still 1 wounded and 2 alive soldiers. Next, M4 with the dozer is going to use his MMG hull mounted to shoot the same target. And he'll need 3s, movement 4s, and hard cover 6s. They're not going to go down. Oh, 2 more hits. That'll add a second pin, and 1 dead and 1 wounded. Do we get to choose? We don't. Okay, so the wounded soldier is, with the other wound, we're going to kill him off. And then with the other dead soldier, we're going to kill the LMG gunner and leave the 3rd section leader alive, I think, on the far right. And with that, those 3 soldiers dead, so he'll have to take a test. There's 2 pins, but he's an NCO. There's another NCO near, so be testing at a 10 and under. He's gonna pass. He's gonna hold his position. Epic by the dozer. Woo! 3 pins on that unit. 1st platoon leader's 2nd order dice will go to the Crocodile Sherman, the flamethrower, who will receive an advance order to follow the dozer forward. Flame tank's got to take a landmine check. Ooh, passes by 1. Here we go, follow